Hi, welcome to Manna. I'm Lori Johnson. President Russell M. Nelson gave us a challenge on Easter Sunday this past week in General Conference. He said this: "My dear brothers and sisters, my call to you this Easter morning is to start today to increase your faith. Through your faith, Jesus Christ will increase your ability to move the mountains in your life, even though your personal challenges may loom as large as Mount Everest." I've been praying and pondering how I can know how to do this in my own life. But what it's done is that challenge has reminded me of an episode that happened several years ago in my own life when I thought I had enough faith. I'm a checklist person, and I love to check things off my list and say, I'm done. Don't have to worry about that anymore. So one day, I was driving down the road, and I still even remember where I was. And I thought to myself, I have faith. I don't need to work on that anymore. I can check that one off my list. Done. I can now start working on something bigger and more important in my life. Well, you can probably guess what happened next. My faith was really tested over the next several months. It got to the point that my bishop called me into his office. He had noticed that for several weeks, on Sunday in sacrament meeting, I was sobbing throughout the entire meeting. That faith challenge and test that I was going through at that time made me ask myself some very hard questions. Did I really believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ? And did I have a testimony of his true church? Was I willing to stick with that testimony, even when it was hard, and even when the other imperfect members of the church, like myself, made me wonder if I wanted to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints? It was a time I was definitely climbing my own spiritual Mount Everest. I did make it through that trial at that time, through my loving bishop and my family, and the testimony that I had nurtured up until that time. I was able to make it through. Or to go along with President Nelson's analogy, I was able to make the summit of that Mount Everest. And I learned some important lessons. I learned that my faith, while it had grown probably past the mustard seed size, that even now that faith still needed to be cared for and nourished. Trees and plants that appear healthy still need water. They need strengthening. They need food. So I'm choosing to incorporate in my own life the living water and the bread of life from my Savior Jesus Christ on a daily basis. And I hope you are as well, my friends. I wrote a poem that seems to go along well with this message for today and about faith and overcoming those mountains in our lives. And it's called Ascension. Another day, another mountain to climb. The aim is an elusive somewhere higher. So like Moses, I need to ascend. However, I know I won't climb alone. There will be another, a guide at each crossroads, and a support for each labored step. He whispers the way. He shines the light when the path ahead appears dark and the cliffs impassable. So today, I choose to climb my mountain with Christ, because all my ascents are strengthened with the Son of the Highest. That's my manna for this time. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to record again in a couple weeks. Goodbye.